Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Introverted Mind podcast. My name is Bolutife and I'm your host on this podcast channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back. And if you are listening for the first time, thanks for stopping by. Please hit the subscribe button if you aren't subscribed yet. Like this video, comment down below, and share this video with people around you. Also, you can click on the link in my description box below to read my story on Wattpad. Thank you. So, in my previous episode, I talked about what dating for introverts can look like. If you haven't listened to it yet, please do so that you can understand fully what I'm talking about. As I was saying, I concluded by asking whether introverts should date extroverts or should only date other introverts. Well, my answer is that introverts can date both introverts and extroverts. Dating an introvert or dating an extrovert as an introvert has its own advantages and disadvantages. An introvert relationship, that is introvert dating an extrovert, can be easier, reason being that you don't have to explain to your partner about giving each other space. And I'm not talking about not interacting with your partner for a day or two. No, introverts find a long hour of socializing draining, and the best way to recharge their drained energies by spending time alone. So having a partner like you who understands that you need some alone time to yourself, especially when you both live together, can be really helpful. Yeah. Also, you match each other's energy level and interest for the most part. There isn't one person forcing the other to go clubbing or to go out to have fun when the other person just wants to relax at home. Most of the activities coincide, and you both would prefer to hang out and chill rather than meet people and see stuff. You both understand each other better because it's easy to talk in depth with one another, and you relate with a lot of stuff. You basically just have a companion for quite fun. But the challenging part is that introverts are independent, and having two independent introverts who don't necessarily see the need to rely on the other person can make their lives drift in opposite direction. That is why one of them has played the extrovert role by bringing them together, taking charge of the relationship, planning dates, and motivating the other person to go. Also, your partner can't fulfill all your social and emotional needs. You need friends to lean on, and when two introverts date, it can be hard to include friends in your relationship. And truth be told, sometimes you need the opinions of your friend about your partner that you may not see. They say love is blind, so sometimes people gotta see some of the things you need to realize. Lastly, your alone time might not collide with one another. One of them might be willing and ready to converse with the other person because their energy is recharged, but can't because the other person needs time to themselves. So, for introvert dating and extrovert, one of the advantages is that extrovert partners come in handy in many situations. Yeah, there are times when you feel like you've had a lot of time to yourself and would like to go out and have fun. Definitely, your partner will always be down to do so with you. And for the most time, they make initiations of places to go, which you don't have to stress about. The extrovert also bring you out of your shell and get you to experience life in a way you may never have experienced on your own. Also, introverts are great listeners, so sometimes it's nice to have an extrovert partner who is willing to start a conversation and keep it going. Your extrovert partner can also help you expand your friend group, and sometimes having a larger friend group can open you to a lot of opportunities you might never have thought of. Lastly, extroverts are open book, which is actually a good thing. Yeah, they don't expect their partner to read their mind, and they don't bottle up their feelings like introverts do sometimes. So if your extrovert wants something or is upset about anything, you definitely know, which is healthy for relationship. And now, one of the challenges that comes with dating an extrovert as an introvert is negotiating alone time. Sometimes they make plans or on hanging out with friends or going out on an adventure back to back. Meanwhile, you're just trying to find time to recharge your drained battery. This need for alone time may look lazy and boring to them sometimes, and it is hard for them to understand what it's like to just have a time to yourself. Another challenge of being an extrovert or being with an extrovert is that you may have to force yourself to speak more. Yes, we introverts are sometimes guilty of expecting our partners to read our minds. When something is bothering us, we expect them to understand body gestures and languages which they might never notice, like the way an introvert would. So being with an extrovert, you might want to express your feeling by speaking or which can be very challenging for introverts because confrontation can be overwhelming and stressful. Yeah. So in conclusion, introverts can make incredible partners. Yes, I said so. They might not be the hopeless romantic type of couple or show their feelings in an extroverted way, but they are really thoughtful partners. They may show their love for you in the littlest way possible, but the thing they do matter when they do it. So if you are in that introverts in your church, your school or workplace, go and meet him or her. They are not weird. They are probably just waiting for you to make the first move. Not me though. Yeah, so that brings us to the end of today's episode. Please subscribe if you aren't subscribed yet. Like this video. And also, I would love to hear your point of view by leaving a comment down below. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you up in my next episode. Bye.